Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing Virginia. Interconference battle tonight, Brett. You could feel the change in atmosphere when you go up against a rival.
No doubt about it.
It's amazing.
Not only the teams are feeling it, but there's something to the fan bases who understand, oh, these guys. I don't care if we win another game. We want to win this game
one,
tonight.
Yeah. That's important. Now the starting group for the visitors. ABC is out there with Martin. And it's ABC. Then there's the great one. And it's Mitchell in at the 3 slot. ABC passes to Martin. Here's ABC. 6 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Kicks to G. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. ABC passes to the great one. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
And here we go. And that one is good. ABC's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's what you want in transition, a high percentage opportunity.
The story is true. And here the defense does a very poor job of matching up.
Here's Hunter. Makes it off the glass. Hunter! And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Now here is Martin. Defense is right there. That one wide left.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Jay, covered by Martin. Here's Jay. It's tipped. D passes to the doctor. No good that time. Here's the break. Mitchell wide open. Off target with his 3. Virginia trails by 4. Here's G. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
Yeah, a bit of a tough start here at 1 for 4.
To the paint. Martin with the bucket.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
Yeah, this is the feel of a player to use his body to keep the shot from being blocked. Excellent work there.
Here's the doctor. Out to the wing. Virginia working the ball around. Jay, the pass to G, all by himself. Here's ABC, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Virginia trails by 8. Passes it to Hunter. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's ABC for the 3. Mitchell's shot is good.
Timeout.
Mitchell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Virginia decides to take their first time out here.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Jay, the pass to G. Can they get it? The rebound by Mitchell.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Jay, covered by Martin. Here's D. Again, the miss by Virginia. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
G passes to the doctor. He kicks it to G. There's the pass to the doctor. Shot clock at 5. Here's G. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Virginia will go for a different look here. B's checked in for the doctor. Silk comes in for D. Anthony's checked in for G. And it's Baller in for J. Gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Martin wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Martin's got 5 now.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Timeout called, Virginia. Virginia trails by 18. Here's Clark. Pass to Silk. Now here's Harrington. Tight defense on him. And White with the stuff.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
I admire the approach here, especially in such a hostile environment. Offense and defense, they really played a whale of a game.
Here's ABC. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Hunter from 13 feet. It goes down.
That's a gorgeous assist. Outstanding at finding his guys in the spots where they want the basketball.
Pass to Cherry. Here's ABC. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
2 shots, gentlemen.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Clark. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Anthony in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he's also crafty with how he approaches it. Right there, he uses just the right move to lay it in.
Here's ABC. 7 points in the game. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Two shot.
And he can't get the first one. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Clark. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Hunter. The shot, no good.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
And so it's the visiting team, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And, boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
A nice game plan coming in, and right now sticking to it. It's a nice lead that they have.
Brent, I know it's a long season, but there's something special about NBA opening night.
We do a great job of presenting that, too. Every year, there's just spectacular stuff going on all day long. So many people are fired up to get to the arena. People coming early, festive. You get your new gear on. You got the new colors, whatever the new shoes are. Everybody's got them on. Let's get fired up and throw it up.
You remember opening day, don't you? Especially as a rookie, I would assume. My goodness.
Of course, the very first opening day sticks with you the most. Mine happened to be with the Los Angeles Clippers when I was drafted by the Denver Nuggets, traded to L.A., but I do remember that day, and I still have that jersey, Kevin.
No kidding.
Well, it didn't get played all that much in the first game, but I still have it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Maverick out there with White. Then it's Houdini. Then it's ABC. And it's ABC in at the 2. Here's Clark. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's ABC. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
They've also taken care of some of the details in this game, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Silk. White covering. Silk passes to B. No good again that time.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And for Virginia, they're shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good. Hunter. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Do you see a lot of player tampering right now in the NBA?
Well, how do you define it, Kevin?
Well, if a player wants to go out and recruit other players that may be under contract with another team.
I see that a lot then, Kevin. I mean, it happens all the time. Players talking about what are you thinking about doing and about, wow, don't you think this would be great if we could get together on the floor and 2021. Let's try to.
But
set that
management
up.
doing it is a completely different animal.
Management
Yeah.
cannot do it, although some teams have walked that tightrope a little bit to the point where they've fallen off in recent years. But the idea of players not ever talking to one another about the potential of being together.
Come on, right?
It's always happened.
Here's what Virginia's going with right now. The doctor's checked in for B. D comes in for Hunter. G's checked in for Anthony. And J's subbed in for Baller. D, second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
I like the physicality there on the glass on full display. Great at hitting the boards and then capitalizing off the second chance opportunity.
Passes it to ABC. Back to Martin. Inside. That's tipped. And the pass to the doctor. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Harrington kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Martin. 5 to shoot. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's G. He's guarded by Harrington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Virginia shooting their first free throws of this game.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Martin the pass to ABC. Here's the great one. And that's a foul called on the doctor. That is his first foul of the game. The great one passes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Martin. To end the cold streak.
You know, and he started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he has started to falter.
Passes it to Jay. And he slams it one-handed.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
If anything could change the momentum, it's that kind of play. Cloud of smoke has people standing on their feet.
Here's ABC after the basket by Virginia.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
And it's good for 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's ABC. 12 points for him. And it's Martin missing.
Yeah, tonight his shot's been a bit off, but still, they lead the game.
And the pass to Jay. Here's the doctor, covered by Martin. Virginia working the ball around, stolen by Martin. Here's the great one. No good on the shot. And Virginia going the other way now. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. D passes to Jay. Here's the doctor. Pass to D. And the foul called on the great one. That is his first foul of the game. Hunter's checked in for Silk. Here's Hunter. And a miss there off the inbound. Thing is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Pass to ABC. Out of bounds. Virginia takes possession. Some changes for Virginia. He's checked in for the doctor. And Anthony subbed in for Jay. And Virginia with possession here. Trailing by 13. Here's G, covered by Martin. The pass to D. 6 to shoot from 12 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's ABC. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Martin. And the foul called on G. That's foul number 2 for him. Clark, he's checked in for Virginia. Here's Martin. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Kicks it to Clark. Just 5 to shoot. Here's D, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the visiting team. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they're getting high percentage looks, good game planning. The ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. They are definitely staying disciplined. That's a big part of what has them having the lead at the halftime.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
I think they're giving this game away because of their turnovers. I mean, you may not control everything that happens out there, but you do control how much you value each possession. I think coming out of the break, they need to be more efficient to close the gap in the score.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how disruptive was he in that first half? I mean, creating havoc, causing turnovers, and really energizing his team.
So many times we talk about offensive players being in a great rhythm. Well, right now, defensively, he's in one. Great anticipation and reading those passing lanes.
Doctor out there with D. Then it's G. Then there's J. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And a miss there off the inbound. Virginia trails by 13. Pass to D. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And he recovers it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's talk about team defense, Brent. To develop trust, it seems like guys have got to communicate on the floor.
I talk to my friends often who ask me about playing an NBA game and playing defense. They first start with saying that I didn't play any, but the second
They're wrong.
The second
They
thing that
are
we
wrong.
get, but the second thing we get to, Kevin, is talking about really how intricate good defenses can be. You talk about communication, that's one thing, but throughout the course of the season, you build so much sweat equity on defense and trust by knowing that somebody's going to be behind you, hearing that voice consistently, but positions on the floor where you almost develop play sets as a defensive team. Now, when you reach that level, that's the upper echelon, but that's when it really gets fun to be down on that end, to shut a team down, to keep a crowd quiet. Defense always begins with great communication.
So many things, rotations and playing angles and having the guy in back, you know what you can do well, what you can't do well if you're ahead of him.
Well, that, Kevin, and also great teams who are adaptable to make changes on the fly. All of a sudden, a dead ball, coach calls out a different coverage. You want to mess up the team's rhythm on the other end, and 5 guys, they snap to it and can carry out that defensive assignment in one play call. That's great defense.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, it's like 4 teenagers at home over the summer, just not enough activity. You've gotten your rest. It's time to man up.
Here's ABC. Back to Martin. Launches a 3. And no good that time. Virginia trails by 13. Here's D. And the shot goes down. D's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now a chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for Virginia. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And J.B. Bickerstaff wants a timeout.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Passes to Hunter. Here's D. That shot misses.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the pass to Hunter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So many teams switching the pick and roll, and we can see it defensively, what it does. How are offenses countering that?
I think the offense is what they're doing, Kevin, is being selective as to who it is comes out to set the pick. If I'm Steph Curry or I'm Kyrie Irving, and I know that there's a big defender guarding my 4-man or my 5-man, I'm going to call that screen up to the top of the key and make sure that I can go at the weaker defender that's guarding either one of my players to gain advantage.
Mavericks checked in for the great one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. At 46%, making some buckets. Martin, the pass to ABC. Back to Martin. And that one is good. Martin's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you love the fearless, aggressive attitude. Doesn't let size matter.
Well, he also has that innate ability to just create enough separation. That's a nice move.
Here's G. 6 to shoot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's a look at the schedule for Virginia. On Friday and then on Saturday. For Virginia, they've gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
First one falls for him. Silks checked in for D. And he makes both free throws. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Martin. Pass to ABC. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. He's got 14.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Virginia trails by 14. Pass to Hunter. Here's Silk. Virginia working the ball around. It's deflected. Here's ABC. Passes to ABC. Here's ABC. He's got 14. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. ABC's got 4 points this quarter. Jay, the pass to Hunter. The pass to G. Pass to the doctor. Here's Jay. Again, the miss by Virginia.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contested.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
Timeout called Virginia. ABC really making a difference here.
And he can't be stopped right now. The D looks like they're at a loss, and they have no idea how to contain him.
Some changes for Virginia. B's checked in for the doctor. Anthony comes in for G, and it's Baller in for J. Here's Hunter. He's got 8. To the inside. And it's White with the rebound.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Count it, good. And that's now 18 points for ABC.
Now he's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
Here's Hunter. Back to Clark. Pass to Silk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there.
No defender is going to have a shot against that kind of play. He's just too tall to stop that close to the rim.
Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Right side, Martin. To the inside, White. It's deflected. Here's Hunter. Baseline J on the way. Anthony with the bucket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
White the pass to ABC. Off target with his 3.
Well, the D looks like they're laying off just a little bit. He made 1 3 in the first half, but they're still daring him to shoot, and he can't make him pay for it.
To the middle, here's White. Now the pass to ABC. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Two shots.
The first one falls. D, he's checked in for Virginia. He doesn't get the second one. Virginia trails by 17. Anthony left side. Down low. No good from Clark.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Here's ABC. 19 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. And for Virginia, their shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's White with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Cherry can't get it to go. Here's Anthony. He goes up again. Tries yet again. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the visiting team, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Alvin Gentry.
All right, guys, remember what we said now. Hey, play our basketball. We've been doing a great job. Let's keep it up, okay? Let's go now.
Alvin Gentry has found an identity that's working, and that makes everything a lot easier on both ends.
And collectively, you really need to remember what that feels like so you can recapture it if and when things start to get a little shaky. You want to be able to trust in who you are.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Big Smooth. ABC is out there with Martin. Then there's the great one, and it's Lawrence in at the 3. Here's Martin, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Great positioning on the glass, jumping all over that miss and sticking it back in.
The free throw off from Martin. Virginia trails by 19. Anthony left side. Virginia working the ball around, and it goes down 2 points. And that's now 6 points for D. D's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Lawrence. It's rebounded by Virginia. B's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Two.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Virginia. The doctor comes in for B, and Jay's subbed in for Baller. He hits both from the stripe.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Martin the pass to Lawrence. Here's ABC. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Virginia. Jay's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the doctor. Got a hand on it. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
And that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
D misses in close. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's ABC, covered by Anthony. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Virginia making a change here. G's checked in. Virginia trails by 15. Jay the pass to G. Here's the doctor. He kicks to G. It's stolen. Here's ABC. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Oh, terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Inside, the great one misses the layup.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
You know, sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely. And you'll take that shot every time down. Beautiful work all the way around.
Jay's got it gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Martin the pass to the great one. Here's ABC. 6 to shoot. Martin's in the post to the left wing. That 3 off the mark. Virginia trails by 13. D passes to G. Misses from short range. Being around 40% from the floor here. Here's ABC, and Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so timeout taken by Alvin Gentry.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, ABC.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Virginia trails by 13. Kicks it to G. Virginia working the ball around. Here's the doctor. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
The doctor's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Here's ABC, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he did in that first half.
He misses the free throw.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
And the second free throw, good. Virginia trails by 12. Pass to G. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Jay, the pass to Hunter. Virginia gets it back in a new 24. It's tipped. They get it back. Now, here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded, and Jay gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. .157 left in the 4th quarter. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Virginia. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. 1:42 left to play here in the 4th.
2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he's good on the second. Virginia with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Hunter. Here's the doctor. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
He's just so aggressive on that move. You have to come over fast and hard to stop him.
Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Outside, Martin passes it to the great one. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. ABC. The shot comes out, and Virginia going the other way now. Here's Hunter. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Martin with it. Can't get it to fall.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
All keyed right there from the lead pass, right on the money.
And that's an intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And those attempts right now at the charity stripe are helping them pull away.
Timeout called, Virginia. They're down by 7. 36 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he makes both from the line. 29 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, Virginia. They're behind by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. G kicks to Hunter. Here's J, and he overshot that one, missing.
Those are the types of looks that you got to finish deep in the paint and limited defensive effort.
It's stolen by G.
And unfortunately, it's time for them to say night-night.
Well, you'd like to have a rewind button and get a couple plays back, but impossible at this point. Need better execution at times.
Here's ABC, and so the road team gets the W in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.